No Country for Old Men. I remember liking it. I still do, very much. But I got more of appreciation for it because
Don't put it in your pocket, sir. Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.
sorry for cutting you off there, but I got more of appreciation before this movie because I just realized it has no soundtrack. There is no music like over the background. Nothing. Well, nothing at all. Not even like in like interesting scenes. It has no music at all. Even if it did, maybe like a little violin score, I think. But nothing happened. Nothing. I mean, nothing happened in terms of music. Since both movies have Tommy Lee Jones, I confused this one with another one. Um, I the Three Burials of Melquiades Estrada. I think that's how you say it. That movie. That movie I like very much. I have not seen it in like 2 years or a year, I think. I do not remember when I watched it, but I know I haven't watched it for a long time. But I honestly mistaked that movie for this one. Because both of them have Tommy Lee Jones. And, no, I think this one he directed. But same thing, Tommy Lee Jones. But I'm not talking about that movie. If someone asked me the plot of this movie, I would say the most like gripping and ambitious film yet, and it's then I can't even read. I can't even tell him the cover here from here. So this man, Josh Brolin, finds a bag of money that this man was supposed to have. Javier Bardem. Yes, I said that correct, I think. And then he's like, not my money, but my money. So he like takes it, and then he knows someone is following him. Javier Bardem, who I might add is one of my favorite villains in the movie because he has like a gas tank and a wire and something. I don't know. He just like he pulled up to a guy in a police car. He's like, "Get out, please," and he's like, "You hold this for me, thank you," and then, bah, like makes a hole in his head. It was very weird seeing that hole because me knowing like the brain and the heart, it's like the most essential things for living. So if he just like makes a big hole through his head, he's just gonna die. What's wrong with him? Oh, No Country for Old Men. I like this movie mainly because of the villain. Yeah, he. So I think Josh Brolin's character, he had like a big bag of money, so he left with it saying something like it's mine, and then Javier Bardem, he takes he like follows the money, the bag, because he put a tracking device in the bag. I think it was I honestly do not know how he found the bag, but he had like a radio thing, which like did this. I don't know what this is, but every time he's near it, so he just like follows that. He eventually finds him and kills him. That's so. I did not remember that part of the movie. At the end, I was left wondering if Javier Bardem's character did kill her, Josh Brolin's wife, in the movie. Because he's like, he flipped a coin and it's like, tell me, heads or tails. And she's like, no, I'm not gonna play. And he's like, fine. And then it just cuts to him walking out the house. I'm like, did you kill her? I think he did, because no one cannot refuse to play. Because if they refuse to play, they get a shot in the head. Well, in the head. It kind of scared me because I did not remember how it ended. So when he's like driving and then so the kids were talking about a bone, like a bone coming out of his arm. I didn't see the bone. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, what bone? The movie is heavily based on dialogue. It's not really like there's no action per se, but the movie is entertaining in like the little action pieces. What does that mean, action pieces? Like when Javier Bardem finally found Josh Brolin, he's like, I'm gonna kick open the door and then shoot you. But Josh Brolin already found the tracking device, so he's like, nah. He left it. So he climbed out the window, and on that whole scene, for me, it would have been A lot better if it was one shot. Like one, it was filmed to be one take. Like 1917. That movie was brilliant because it was, get it? Because it was shot. It was seemed to look like it was shot in one take. But I mean, it's still cool, the scene. I like it a lot.
Oh my god.
I think it's waking up.
Why did I do that?
I'm sorry if I sabotage your video. Why did I fall down? Did that man do anything with you guys? And if he did, why was he walking past me if he knew I was unconscious? People these days. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Well, overall, I love No Country for Old Men. It is a very entertaining movie because of how they're said, like how they're talking. If they're just talking exposition, that would be very boring. But honestly, I like the movie a lot. I give it, what did the critics say? A flawless. Yes, a flawless. I give it a flawless.
Don't put it in your pocket. It's your lucky quarter.
Where you want me to put it?
Anywhere not in your pocket. Or it'll get mixed in with the others and become just a coin. Which it is.